Okay, I will be sharing my grocery haul this week. I went to two places, to Winco and Costco. So I will show you everything I got, and at the end I will tell you what I spent for these hauls and for my family of 5, and this will last us more than 1 week. We'll probably hit up and have to get a few things next week, but most of this will tie us over. Okay, so this is the haul of my Winco. My Costco is over there. But this was at my local Winco. I got some organic carrots, hot dog buns. These peppers were a really good deal. They were 98 cents a piece. These were 75 cents. I know in certain areas you might get them cheaper. Loin was going to be for multiple meals. We'll probably cut this into thirds to have it for 3 different meals, like pork verde or pork tacos and anything like that. Cheese, lemons, parsley, and cilantro. I do buy a few boxes of mac and cheese for weekends with my kids' friends when they come over. A few sauces, radishes. These were like 48 cents a pound, citrus, because they're in season. Obviously not here in Idaho, but onions, jicama, and then this papaya. It's huge. I think when longer we go for this winter here in Idaho, we just had a big storm. We get kind of stir crazy and wanting spring to come, and so we want all the tropical fruits, and so my daughter asked to have a papaya. And I will do a tip: the uglier they are, the sweeter and better they are, because I have eaten one that wasn't, and maybe you can, maybe my stomach couldn't tolerate, but I got very sick one time for eating. It was kind of green, and I still sliced it open because I couldn't wait. They're very sweet and delicious, perfect for in the morning time. A spaghetti squash, grape tomatoes. I did get, these were kind of a splurge. My kids wanted to try these honey roasted peanut butter. It's like where they freshly ground it out of the machine. This was honey roasted peanuts and almond butter. These were a sale. These were at a cart near the checkouts, and they were 98 cents a bag. They do expire this year, but I'm going to throw them in my freezer for Christmas baking. Blueberries. The box of Cheez-Its were a splurge. My kids were hungry, so they were eating that in the car. Sweet potatoes, acorn squash, jalapenos, limes. This is part of my Costco asparagus, and avocados. So that is a haul of all of it together for Winco, and I will tell you after I do the Costco haul, which includes rotisserie chicken, toilet paper, organic brown sugar, their lettuces, which I wish they were organic, but I did buy this mix too to kind of mix supplement. Some Greek flatbreads because we're going to do a Greek night. Peanut butter, I have some, but I just don't like to be out, so I like to stock up on this. Just peanuts and salt. Some organic unbleached flour for my sourdough and baking. Over here in the box, I have the uncooked tortillas. They're just good for convenience. They freeze well too. I put a package. This is going to be, this is a turkey breast, bacon, butter, cucumbers, multi-grain chips, eggs, which we do get a lot from our chickens. Are starting to lay again, but it was nice to help because we eat a lot of eggs in our house. So mushrooms, sugar snap peas, and chompies. These are our favorites. The best deal is at Costco, and my cat who's looking out at the snow. So that was the Costco haul. It wasn't as elaborate as I usually do for my Costco run, but we had a lot, and of course I got a lot at Winco, so I didn't need a lot there. But yeah, and now I will tell you how much each of them were. My Winco total was $131.77, and my Costco, sorry, I have to fold up the receipts to fit in my bag. That one is 249 cents. So about a little over 300 for our family's week of groceries. Now that I have gotten all my grocery haul, I am ready to put them away, and I'm going to show you some ways to help make your groceries last longer, and so that you're able to use them before they get slimy or yucky. So the first one I'm going to show you is I saw this, I think it was from Acre Homestead. She said that if you wash your herbs and then dry them like in a lettuce spinner, and then roll them up. I think she used a cotton hand towel, but I do not, my hand towels are not, I don't think 100% cotton. So I'm trying paper towels, rolling them up, and I did that first with the parsley and now the cilantro. I love fresh herbs in most of my meals, and I feel like they just add flavor and they're super cheap, but they tend to get super slimy and yucky like before the week is up. So I'm hoping that this will do the trick, and they will be fresher longer. I will give you an update, and I'm hoping that it will last. I am putting them all together in a big gallon Ziploc bag. You can put them in a glass container. I know glass helps preserve things a little bit longer, but this is what I had room. My fridge was quite full, so I needed something that was not bulky or big to have to stack. This fits perfectly in my crisper drawer, and I can pull it out when I need herbs. The next thing I feel like that goes bad very fast are these radishes. I love radishes. I don't know if you're a radish lover or a hater. I used to not like them. They do have spice. My kids call them spicy, but I have gotten used to it and have had a love for them in the last year and a half, and they taste good. If you don't like them, try roasting them. If you do like a sheet pan dinner and you're roasting other vegetables like potatoes, broccoli, peppers, onions, and chicken, I would try cutting up some radishes and putting them on your sheet pan dinner and seeing if you like them. So, like, put your oil and your seasoning and all that on them, or butter, and roast them. The spice completely goes away, and it almost tastes like a potato to me, the texture and flavor of them roasted. So yeah, I am going to wash them and preserve them. I don't know why, but I try growing radishes every year and I have not had much success with them. So I'm hoping this year is the year. I got some new radish seeds because I don't know if it was my seeds or if my soil didn't have the nutrients it needed to build the vegetables underneath the soil. But I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed this year, that they will produce, because I love them in salads, like I said, roasted. They taste really good in like miso soup or any Asian soups. When we do homemade ramen, we do radishes in the ramen. So I'm doing the trick in the glass mason jar with the paper towel at the bottom. I heard someone say that they did this with strawberries and other produce and it lasted for over a month. So I'm really hoping that that happens, and I'm just going to seal it and put it in my fridge. The next thing we are going to help preserve to make last longer are our sugar snap peas. I love these, and so do my husband. We eat them for lunch and sometimes with our dinner to add an extra vegetable. I think I said, like in my last video, my husband is doing mainly vegetables and meat, and he does sugar and carbs on the weekend. So I just try to stock up on veggies. So I'm trying the paper towel in the glass container. These are those snap and lock ones. I believe I got these at Costco, but I think they're at Walmart or online. You can order them. They're one of my favorites. And then the leftover in the bag of my sugar snap peas, I'm just going to bag up into some sandwich bags to make it easy for my husband to take in his lunch to work. So that they will just be an easy grab and go, throw in his lunchbox when he's ready to go. These are delicious. We eat them on their own. You can throw them in stir fries or any dishes like that, but we just really like them. I even make, I love dipping them in hummus or any cashew dip that I've made one time. They're so good and crispy and crunchy, and nice produce to have when we are in tons of snow outside right now. This is the day I went shopping, and it was the middle of a snowstorm. So it's nice to have fresh produce. This container, you guys, I got at IKEA when we were in Utah a week ago, and I love it for my compost slash taking all the goodies out to my chickens. So they love radish greens. So I love that it has a lid and it has a handle so I can load it up with my produce or scraps from the day and be able to just take it out and dump it for my chickens. So the last thing I'm going to prepare of the things I got is this pork loin. I'm just going to cut it up because I know if I stick it in my freezer or fridge, it will probably sit there for a while. So I have to get this sliced up and ready to be able to use. So I'm going to cut it into thirds as you saw in the beginning. I was trying to mark it to make it even. And then once I cut it, I will just put them in gallon Ziploc freezer bags and have one for this week and the other two I will freeze. I usually don't buy a lot of meat at the grocery stores, as you can see in this whole haul. I think other than the rotisserie chicken, which was a quick, easy meal, and I love the bones to make bone broth weekly, this was the only meat I bought because I have two freezers full. One is full of chicken that I've kind of stocked up on. It's kind of lower than it usually is though since we're coming out of winter. And the other one is full of a half a cow. So I do buy pork on occasion, but I would love to order a pig, a whole hog, or a half a pig. I'd probably have mainly sausage and bacon, but yes, this was the meat that I am doing, and I like to use a paper towel to help seal it. This is probably my least favorite job is when I get meats and I have to separate them. But after this, I will write down on the bag what it is and the date, because I don't know if you've ever cleaned out your freezer. A lot of the meats end up looking very similar and it's hard to tell what is what. So I think it's very important to write down what it is and the date so you make sure you're using up the later date first of your meats. And let me know what your favorite place to shop is for groceries and what your favorite deal is that you got this week. I hope this helped inspire you to try to shop on a budget and to make your groceries last longer. And I will see you guys in my next video.